Hey Scandal Squad, welcome back to the channel, Celebrity Scandalous. So y'all, now that we know the identity of the young woman that was sitting on Diddy's lap in that picture, now that we know her name is Anna Kane, she was previously married to an NHL player, and from what we're learning, she has been accused of lying during their divorce proceedings and has also lost custody of their child, their toddler child. So just based on what we're reading, she may have issues trying to go up against Diddy because they're definitely going to pull up dirt on her. So let's get into this video and listen to what they're saying about her, and then we're going to talk about some of the issues or challenges she may face in her lawsuit against Diddy.
NHL star Evander Kane scored a victory in court amid his ongoing divorce with his estranged wife Anna that resulted in a flurry of controversial Instagram story posts from her. On Wednesday, the San Jose Sharks winger was granted sole custody of the couple's one-year-old daughter, Kensington, according to a statement from his lawyers at Hoover Krepelka family law firm. Kane's agent, Dan Milstein, tweeted the statement, which said Kane and Anna appeared in court for an emergency custody issues. On Wednesday, Anna reportedly shared a video to her Instagram story that showed Kane pointing a loaded POW POW at her. The video was removed, but not before other social media accounts recorded it to share online. In their statement, Kane's lawyers said she posted videos taken intentionally out of context from a professional photo shoot both parties participated in back in 2020. On Wednesday, a judge ruled that Anna will have professionally supervised visits with their daughter, pending her undergoing a psychiatric evaluation. The concerns in court was and is Miss Kane's mental stability, potential untreated mental health issues, and the effects of the same on the party's young daughter, said Travis Krepelka, Kane's legal counsel. Anna responded to the custody news in a series of Instagram story posts that included a written statement and photos and videos of her with the couple's daughter. She said she broke her gag order by speaking out on social media. The statement included Kane's claim that Anna faked a pregnancy with their second child for months after getting an abortion in July, which she previously denied in legal documents filed before the hearing. I acknowledge I was not forthcoming about my pregnancy ending, but I was and still am terrified because I know what this man is capable of, Anna wrote, adding that Kane has zero regard for her or their daughter. She repeated previous allegations against Kane of physical and verbal abuse and infidelity, and also accused Kane of SA abuse. We were not given any support at all. After the day he decided to leave me, and I found out through social media he was in Europe with another woman, Mara, who is now pregnant with his baby, Anna wrote. Kane was spotted with his ex-girlfriend Mara Tigan last month, and two are rumored to be dating again. It is unclear if Tigan is actually pregnant. Anna added that Kane has been given a pass by his family and the NHL. She wrote that Kane has gambled away every dollar he's ever made and then some. Kane, who has admitted to having a gambling problem, filed for bankruptcy in California in January. In July, when Anna first accused Kane on social media of cheating, she also claimed their home was being seized by the bank and that he had been betting on Sharks and other NHL games. The NHL opened an investigation but couldn't substantiate any of the allegations. Kane denied the allegations, calling them lies in two statements on Twitter. Kane's 21-game suspension by the NHL for COVID-19 violations ended after Sunday's Sharks game. That same day, the Sharks placed him on waivers. He went unclaimed and was assigned to the team's AHL affiliate.
Okay, Scandal Squad, so let's talk about why Anna Kane may have some issues. Absolutely, Diddy's legal team is going to go back and use her prior issues in court to defame her and to impeach her credibility. Remember, don't be emotional. Let's just look at it from a legal perspective and how attorneys and jurors and judges look at data, information, facts, right? We're not saying what's right or wrong. We're just kind of looking at some of the issues that are going to be an uphill battle for her in this case. Number one, and here's the other thing. Maybe the judge won't even allow this information to be presented in this new case against Diddy, but definitely Diddy's team is going to try to introduce this to impeach her character. So the fact that in her divorce, which is pretty recent, I believe it's like 2021, so that's not that long ago, she lost custody of her child and was ordered to have supervised custody. So that's going to play a part in this case. Like, why would the mother of a child be told that she needs supervised visitation? And I'm in California, so I know a lot about the California laws. I actually went through a situation myself, and like I've stated before, I was a litigation secretary. The fact that she had to literally have supervised visitation is going to be a huge red flag. They're going to want to know, was it drug abuse? Was she abusive? Was she herself abusive to the child? Did she endanger the child? Like, why would the judge make this woman have supervised visitation? That's such a rarity. It really is. I mean, it happens. Of course, it happens to men and women, but that's going to be imperative to her character and credibility. The other thing that we noted was that she has made prior allegations of SA assault against her own husband. So now we have this woman, Anna Kane. Again, we are not here to say if she's telling the truth or lying. We're just looking at how Diddy's team is going to try to defame her, right? Because we're looking at information that's public information about her character. The fact that she also accused her husband of SA is going to be an issue as well. So now you accuse everybody, right? That's going to come into play here. Diddy's team is going to say, well, she accused him, now she's accusing Diddy. Does she just go around accusing people of, assault? And is this for a financial benefit? The fact that the judge said that she would have to have a psychological evaluation in the order, in the case, the divorce case, that's going to come into play, because now they're painting her, the court has painted her as an unstable person, that she needs some kind of a mental evaluation. So, even if you have mental issues, it doesn't mean that you're not credible, but they're going to use that against her. Like, what kind of issues, and why did the judge want her to have a psychological evaluation? They're going to use that as well. And additionally, apparently in their court filings, she faked a pregnancy and then later recanted it and admitted that she lied about it. So now we definitely have an issue of credibility. So, once you file documents with the court under penalty of perjury and later recant your story or admit that you've lied under penalty of perjury, your credibility is shaky. It only takes one time and one lie before they will use it against you. So I'm just looking at all the information that's against her. Again, she may have very well have been a victim of Diddy. It doesn't mean that her story is incredible, but she's going to have a harder time proving it if Diddy's team uses the prior information and knowledge that they have about her history. The other thing that I noted, now that there's kind of a history and there's some information about her credibility, they're also going to question whether or not she was 17 in that photo. Now, maybe her attorneys, they can prove her age at the time, but that's also going to come into play here as well. And just the whole story about what occurred, that's going to be, all of these things are going to be challenged with Diddy, especially now that we know she's had some issues of credibility in a legal form as well. So anyway, you guys jump in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Again, this is not victim shaming, but we're really just looking at the facts of the case and information that's presented about this new Jane Doe and how Diddy's team will use this against her and in his favor. Please jump in the comments, like the video, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.